Aloha. Network effects is another benefit or another asset, as you could call it, that can help a firm achieve a sustainable competitive advantage. The basic idea behind network effects is that the value of your product or service increases as the number of users increases. As more people use your product, it becomes more valuable. Okay, so how does that work? Well, let's go back to Microsoft Office. Okay. When I was a graduate student, I wanted to use a different type of productivity software to write my reports in. But my advisor and most of my teachers were using Microsoft Office, so they wanted everything in Word format so they could edit and make comments and changes. Okay, so there's this network effect of everyone else is using it, so I should too. All right. If you're looking for a phone service, it used to be a long time ago. If you were on one phone company's network, that meant you could only contact people on that phone company's network. Okay, so if only one of the people or businesses that you needed to communicate with was on that network, then the value is not really there. As these networks grow, right, if the phone service, right, you're the only one of two people on the phone network, well, there's some utility. If you're only one of if only two of your friends are on a given social network, well, there's not much value in that. But if all of your friends are on that social networking platform, there's value in that. Okay. Not that long ago, businesses didn't have email that went outside of the organization. So it was just internal. But as more people become accessible and available through email, the value of email increases. Okay. Now, um, with these examples, we're looking largely at something called exchange benefits or one-sided benefits in a network. Right? There's one type of user, and I'm looking to connect with another type of user. Right? If we have a financial exchange market, I'm trying to sell some sort of investment security. The more people that are coming to this marketplace for financial exchanges or an auction place, then the more value there is. Okay. Now, another type of network effect is what we call a cross-side benefit. And you see this in gaming consoles, right? The greater the number of people using a particular gaming platform, Xbox, PlayStation, Wii, etc., then all those users attract game developers. So the game developers will make more games for the popular platforms. And the popular platforms get even more popular because that's where all the good games are. Okay? Certain other types of networks, like search networks or social networks or television networks, attract advertisers. Advertisers come in because all the users are there. Okay? And the advertising brings resources, and the users keep coming. Okay, so they can sometimes feed off of each other in the sense of gaming developers write games that attract more users, and sometimes they just kind of exist in parallel. The users are getting all of these exchange benefits. They're not really coming for the ads, but the advertisers are attracted because all the users are there. So these are kind of some cross-side benefits as well. All of these involve these network effects. One other area of network effects, something called staying power, which means as more people are using the platform, the more likely it is to be around for a long time. Right? I see this new startup website says, great, we'll track all of your friends and your tasks and your pictures. And then I spend my time uploading all my pictures, and then in 6 months they're out of business. Right? Well, now I've just wasted all this time. Hopefully I had another backup and so forth. Now I have to go search costs for another service to do the same job. So I'm going to look around and I'm going to say, well, what's everybody else using? And I'll use that one because I expect it's going to be around for a while. That's called staying power. So there's another network effect involved in once you reach a large enough user base, it's going to be really hard for others to come in and copy you because now they have to overcome the network effects, which is really, really hard.